revelation of Jesus Christ, which God gave him to give his servant things which must shortly take place, and he sent and signified it by his angel, his servant John. The revelation of Jesus Christ to you and to me. First thing out the gate is this represents all of humanity, all of us who've sinned, and Jesus lovingly addresses all those chief characteristic areas that need to be addressed in our spiritual lives that, like, I thought I was. Please forgive me and do something with me. Please revive me. Change my heart, God. And if you're spiritually dead, if you come to Jesus, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. You just think about this. If Jesus' healing abilities with the physical life is any indication of Jesus' healing of the spiritual life, no problem. Come to Jesus. Widow of Nain, son is dead on the bier. Resurrection. Jesus encounters the dead. Boom. You think about the other one, the Luthacum, as he was talking to Jairus' daughter. She was dead. He resurrected her. And Lazarus, 4 days in the grave. The fourth day is a day of decomposition, where your body starts to decompose because it's just decayed, it's dead, and it's fallen apart. Jesus waited till Lazarus got to that point. Nobody had come back from 4 days. There had been some resurrections by Elijah and Elisha in the Old Testament. Nobody had gone from 4 days and come back. That is no man's land that nobody can come back from. No, sir. Jesus went there and he said, Lazarus, come forth, and Lazarus came forth. You might be spiritually dead. You may be spiritually dead. You might be like Jairus' daughter, dead on the table. No problem, God can resurrect you. You might be dead and being carried on your way to be buried, and Jesus interrupts and he'll resurrect you. You might have been buried in the sepulcher for 4 days, and it's like everybody recognizes you're toast, spiritually you're nothing, but Jesus can resurrect you and bring you back to life. Do you want that? Do you want to be revived? Do you want God to do the miracle of grace in your life and be a real Christian reflecting his glory through the power of the Spirit? Friends, if you do, God is going to work with you mightily. So we're going to try and hit some of those principles later. We'll do the 7 churches, but we'll come back because this is so important. We need so much to know how to connect with God and for God to do a marvelous work in our life. We need that so much. So I want to encourage you right now as we close, skip the closing song. Connect with somebody, just have a closing prayer, and just say, Lord, take me where I'm at, and help me to move in another direction. We're just going to close out with you guys turning towards each other, connecting with somebody. I don't want to leave anybody out, but let's have that as our closing prayer, and then we'll go into Sabbath school. All right? Just grab somebody, find somebody. Don't let anybody